Gentlemen, it's Thursday, August 7th, 2025. This is the Betting Memo, and my name is Nick Parsons. This is the show that gets you caught up to date with everything going on over at Sports Memo. The primary focus behind it is to try and give you guys as many winning picks as possible. We're coming off a winning day yesterday. One of the companies that provides me with a free pick every Betting Memo show is the GoldSheet. The GoldSheet has been around since the late 1950s. They have a world-class newsletter. They provide picks on both Wager Talk and Sports Memo, and they provide me with a GoldSheet free play on every Betting Memo show. Guys, let's just get into the Thursday GoldSheet free play. And so the GoldSheet's MLB play of the day is on Miami Marlins left fielder Kyle Stowers, over 1.5 runs plus hits plus RBI at Atlanta, and that's available at -135 at DraftKings on Thursday morning. And they go on to say that since June 25th, Stowers is hitting .345 with a .429 on-base percentage, as the Marlins offense is top 10 in baseball during that time frame. Over the last 6 weeks, Stowers is hitting .392 with a .465 on-base percentage against right-handed pitching. And they finish by saying his biggest issue at the plate is strikeouts, where he sits in the bottom 10th percentile among hitters this season. But Carlos Carrasco is not the type of pitcher that is going to be able to exploit that. Hey guys, something worth checking out here for sure from the GoldSheet. It's a great offer. Early bird subscribers to the 25-26 football GoldSheet newsletter will have access to all of their exclusive offseason content, and that includes NFL preseason releases over the next 3 weeks. To take advantage, guys, visit wagertalk.com/goldsheet/football to subscribe. Guys, the primary focus of the Betting Memo is to try and give you guys as many winning picks as possible, as I mentioned, but there's always a little bit of business that I have to take care of. I have to tell you about the specials going on over at Sports Memo. The most popular one right now is called Flex Picks, and here's how that works. Okay, guys, Flex Picks passes are on sale right now over at Sports Memo. Go check them out. But how these works is it gives you the ultimate flexibility to access the daily picks you want from the experts that you trust. And so if you buy a Flex Picks pass, you can choose a different handicapper every day if you want. You get full access for the day for all of their picks. And you can also change your mind at any time. And so you can switch your expert right up until the plays are released. You can also skip days at your convenience. So if you have a 30-day Flex Pass, you don't need to use it 30 consecutive days in a row, guys. It is the most flexible and affordable way to stay ahead with expert betting advice. And now on Wednesdays throughout the summer, it's $5 Wednesdays. Every handicapper releases one $5 package. Most wait to release 4% and 5% picks on this day, but it's a great opportunity to load up on a variety of top plays from a variety of different handicappers. And finally, guys, on Fridays, we have 50% off Fridays. So that is tomorrow, the same sort of thing as $5 Wednesday, in that every handicapper releases one 50% off package. It's another great opportunity to take advantage and save at the same time. So yesterday, my Parsons best bet was on the Blue Jays -1.5, -140 on the run line at the Rockies, and they wound up winning 20-1. It was a rocking chair victory. So we're now 2-1 with the Parsons best bets this week. We went 4-2 last week. But guys, once again, I'm shifting gears here on Thursday. Last Thursday in the Hall of Fame game, we had the Chargers. And now we are at the official start of week 1 of the preseason. And so the game that I'm looking at here tonight, it sees Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals at the defending champs. Let's get into it. Well, it's the preseason, and just about anything can happen when the backups and wannabes are playing. So why are the Bengals favored here on the road in week 1 of the preseason? The main reason is that Joe Burrow and several of the Cincinnati starters are expected to see several snaps. Also, the Bengals backups have a lot of NFL experience, as head coach Zach Taylor has said that Jake Browning and Desmond Ridder will see the majority of time under center for the visitors. Also note that Nick Sirianni is 3-2 straight up and 4-7-1 against the spread in the preseason since taking over head coaching duties for the Eagles back in 2021. There's been a huge turnover on defense for Philadelphia since last year as well. And the Eagles also have a new offensive coordinator this year in Kevin Patullo. So there's going to be issues on both sides of the ball. Admittedly, the preseason hasn't meant much to the Bengals either, as they're 3-12 straight up and against the spread in the preseason since Taylor took over in 2019. But that was then, and this is now. Clearly, with Burrow and the starters seeing significant time throughout the preseason this year, Taylor is really looking to hit the ground running this season. No Jalen Hurts, no Saquon Barkley, no starters at all for Philly. who I expect to just go through the motions here on Thursday night. Guys, I see this one being lopsided in favor of Cincinnati tonight. So my Parsons best bet for Thursday is to lay the points and take the Bengals. There is an additional special going on this Sunday, and I'll tell you guys all about it on tomorrow's show. But on Sunday, there's going to be $7 picks on the site, and I'm going to have dual client picks going in the NFL preseason as well for the Saturday show, guys. If you guys enjoy getting this kind of content, I'm going to have to ask you to please smash the like button. Please also leave some comments, whether you agree or disagree. That really does help us out with the algorithm. And then also please hit the bell icon, because every time we go live, you guys will get notified, and then you can take advantage of the information we're putting out there for you. Gentlemen, all of this stuff is very easy to do. It really does help us out, though, and it allows us to continue to put out this content for you guys. Okay, on every Betting Memo show, I also highlight and feature a particularly hot handicapper, or just some handicapper on the site that deserves to be highlighted. And today, that person is Tom Macrina, and we'll get to his featured free play here momentarily. Tom is 14-8 with his WNBA over the last 30 days, and he has a few plays going tonight. So let's break it down. As I just mentioned, Tom is doing well across multiple sports right now, and he's been a regular fixture atop the leaderboard since coming on board over at Sports Memo. And so if you're looking for a WNBA pick today, guys, check out Tom Macrina's WNBA best bet. He's 67% with his WNBA over the last week. And as I mentioned, he's also 14-8 with his WNBA over the last 30 days. He also has a MLB picks posted as well. He's hit 4 straight at the ballpark, and he's 7-3 his last 10 MLB overall. So guys, Tom Macrina and his WNBA best bet is Sports Memo's official featured capper on Thursday. So on every Betting Memo show, I have 3 official show plays: my Parsons best bet client pick, the GoldSheet free play, and then also a featured free play from the featured capper. And so Tom is suggesting a play on the Indiana Fever +4 at Phoenix tonight. And he says, the betting line for this game is trending downward, which raises some concerns given Indiana's recent popularity. The Fever's loss to LA earlier this week stung, but my analysis suggests the current point spread is inflated. Indiana has performed strongly against Western Conference teams this season, boasting a solid record in those matchups. While fatigue from their 4th straight road game is concerned, the Fever are motivated with a 3-game homestand awaiting them to close out the regular season. Both teams are jockeying for playoff seeding, adding intensity to this matchup. And Tom finishes by saying, I'm confident Indiana will keep this one competitive and cover the spread. Let's cash some tickets. So just to quickly recap the 3 official show plays here, my official Parsons best bet for Thursday is on the Bengals minus the points. The GoldSheet's MLB Player Prop is on Miami Marlins left fielder Kyle Stowers over 1.5 runs plus hits plus RBI at Atlanta, and that's available at -135. And then the featured free play from Tom Macrina is on the Indiana Fever -4 on the road in Phoenix in WNBA action. One of the coolest features about Sports Memo are the dynamic leaderboards. They change every day. It's super competitive. I've never seen it competitive this late in the summer, guys. Let's quickly get caught up on the hottest handicappers over at Sports Memo right now. The GoldSheet, as I mentioned earlier, has been around since the late 1950s. They do a number of different things in this industry, but they're red hot right now. They're leading the site in all sports over the last 7 days with a 6-1 record. But it's Steve Seagrave that leads over the last 30 days with a 37-18 record. Pro Sports Picks leads Sports Memo at the ballpark overall this season, and they also lead over the last 30 days with a 25-11 record. Steve Seagrave is coming off another big NBA season, and he's also dominating on the WNBA hardwood this season as well. He leads over the last 30 days with a 14-4 record. The CFL hasn't been intense this year, lots of great records, but Tim Michaels stands out this season. He's a perfect 7-0 over the last 2 weeks, and he's 16-6 overall this season. And of course, the NFL board will finally have some movement after tonight. I have the Chargers in the Hall of Fame game. I have the 2 picks posted for tonight, 1 total, and of course, the play on the Bengals. And no change in the soccer board since yesterday, with the insiders room leading across all leagues over the last 30 days. We end each show with a round of rapid fire free picks. These are just all of the free picks available over on the free picks page over at Sports Memo, and they come at you rapid fire style. So guys, Tim Michael, he says, take the Mariners on the run line, -125 at home to Chicago this afternoon. Billy Coleman has a play on the over 7.5 in the White Sox and the Mariners. I personally have an additional free play up on the under 7 in the Reds and Pirates. A really good starting pitching matchup in that one. Ricky Tran says take the Baltimore Ravens +6 at home to the Colts. Pro Sports Picks has a play on the Seattle Seahawks +4.5 at home to the Raiders. Steve Seagrave is back with a WNBA player prop and says take Naz Hillman over 11.5 points -1/4 this evening. And finally, guys, Rob Vincelletti says take the Nationals +113 at home to the Athletics. On Friday, guys, on the Betting Memo, we're going to have more client picks. We're going to have another featured free play, another Gold Sheet free play, and another round of rapid fire free picks. On your way out, don't forget to smash the like button, to please leave some comments, to also hit that bell icon. Good luck with the WNBA, the baseball, the CFL, and the NFL tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.